Step into the future of small space well-being with smart, light-infused layouts that transform how you experience your tiny home. In 2025, architects and designers are prioritizing biophilic principles, using strategic window placement, skylights, and reflective surfaces to create a seamless flow between indoors and natural surroundings. We explore designs featuring floor-to-ceiling glass walls, clear-story windows, and rotating light tubes that channel sunlight deep into the core of the space. These aren't just aesthetic choices, they're psychological tools that reduce stress and improve focus. Discover how an open-concept living area, combined with a central courtyard or light well, brings natural light to every corner, even in colder climates. Real-world examples from eco-villages in Norway, Japan, and California showcase how airflow is optimized through automated vent systems and cross-ventilation patterns. This video dives deep into layout blueprints that don't just look good, they feel alive. Forget shelf clutter? This video uncovers the underrated hidden storage solutions reshaping 2025's tiny homes. We spotlight ingenious systems like built-in wall cavities for blankets, underfloor drawers with magnetic access, and fold-down workstations that vanish when not in use. One standout feature? A hidden compartment and a floating staircase that doubles as a wine storage unit. Learn how designers are integrating storage into structural elements, such as hollow beams and retractable furniture frames, without sacrificing minimalism. These aren't just DIY hacks, they're engineered solutions using high-strength, lightweight materials. Ideal for beginners and pro builders alike, this episode reveals plans for secret pantry bins, magnetic tool walls, and even a pull-out TV cabinet that transforms into a dining table. Your kitchen should be both functional and emotionally uplifting. And that's exactly what 2025's tiny kitchen designs deliver. We showcase pull-out spice racks with magnetic organization, compact induction cooktops with built-in exhaust, and a 24-inch sink with an integrated drying rack. One genius idea? A fold-down breakfast bar that becomes a countertop, transforming the kitchen into a social hub. These aren't just upgrades, they're lifestyle enhancements. We highlight kitchens using touchless faucets, anti-slip bamboo cutting boards, and under-cabinet LED lighting that creates a gourmet cafe atmosphere. Whether you're cooking solo or entertaining guests, these touches make the tiny kitchen feel abundant. You don't need a backyard to grow food, just creativity. We reveal how to build vertical herb towers, pocket vegetable gardens, rooftop compost systems, and even a self-sustaining microgreen wall that doubles as a living room divider. These aren't trendy gimmicks. They're fully functional ecosystems supporting low-waste, healthy living. Learn how to use repurposed gutters, hanging planters, and hydroponic kits that use 90% less water. Real footage from a tiny house in Tokyo and a Brooklyn loft shows how even 3 square feet can yield basil, mint, and cherry tomatoes. Ideal for urban dwellers searching tiny home garden ideas, or Grow Food in Small Spaces 2025. living in a tiny home isn't just about downsizing, it's about upgrading your life. In 2025, the mental health benefits of minimalism are backed by science, revealing that smaller spaces reduce cognitive overload and improve emotional clarity. According to recent studies, residents of tiny homes report 30% lower stress levels, improved sleep quality, and a deeper sense of peace. Clutter-free environments reduce decision fatigue, allowing your brain to rest. The intentional design of these homes, from curated items to open layouts, fosters mindfulness and presence. Many owners describe a newfound appreciation for the simple joys: reading by a window, brewing coffee in a quiet kitchen, or watching the sunset through a single large pane of glass. It's a life reset. This isn't about sacrifice, it's about reclaiming freedom. When you stop chasing more, you gain time, energy, and mental space to focus on what truly matters: creativity, relationships, and self-growth. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by excess, this video reveals how tiny living can be a powerful form of self-care. Dark corners and small spaces? Not anymore. In 2025, lighting design is no longer just about brightness, it's about mood and rhythm. We explore how strategic lighting mimics natural daylight, creating a dynamic, uplifting atmosphere. From sunlight simulating LED panels that warm up in the morning to smart dimmers that adjust with sunset, your home can now support your circadian rhythm, improving focus and emotional balance. We dive into the use of mirror arrays, translucent partitions, and light tubes to bounce daylight deep into the heart of a compact home. One standout technique: a recessed ceiling panel that diffuses light like a northern sky, reducing glare while enhancing depth. These aren't just aesthetic tricks, they're psychological tools. A study from Harvard Health confirmed that people in well-lit spaces experience 20% greater alertness and reduced depression symptoms. Whether you're working remotely or unwinding after a long day, the right lighting makes your tiny space feel expansive, calm, and alive. Sustainability isn't a trend, it's a lifestyle. In this spotlight, we explore reclaimed barn wood for flooring and walls, bamboo laminate for countertops, and recycled aluminum for roofing. These materials not only reduce environmental impact but also add natural warmth and character. We break down the benefits of hempcrete insulation, a carbon-negative material that regulates temperature year-round, and cork flooring, which is renewable, antimicrobial, and remarkably soft underfoot. You'll also see real-world examples of solar-heated water tanks and low VOC paints that keep your indoor air clean. These choices aren't just green, they're smart. By reducing carbon footprint and long-term maintenance, they save money and honor the planet. When every square foot counts, furniture must do double or triple duty. This section introduces a sofa that converts into a queen-sized bed with hidden storage underneath, a dining table that folds into the wall, and a coffee table with built-in bookshelves. We showcase a bathroom vanity that doubles as a kitchen sink base and a staircase that holds shoes, blankets, and even a compact washing machine. The secret? Modularity. Each piece is designed with clean lines, neutral colors, and hidden mechanisms so it blends seamlessly into the minimalist aesthetic. These aren't just practical, they're elegant. With smart furniture, your home feels full without ever feeling crowded. A single color story can elevate a space. We explore soft whites, warm grays, and muted beiges as foundation tones, with one bold accent wall in deep forest green or dusty rose. Discover how to use consistent finishes, wood grain on walls, floors, and cabinets, for visual continuity. Learn how neutral tone textiles like linen curtains and woven rugs add texture without visual noise. These palettes aren't just calming, they're timeless. They never go out of style, and they make small rooms feel bigger, cleaner, and more peaceful. A minimalist home isn't about emptiness, it's about harmony. If this video inspired you to rethink space, simplicity, or sustainability, thank you. Hit like, subscribe, and let your next home idea begin with a quiet breath. See you in the next slide.